Hi and welcome back to another episode of fingerboardTV. So we got Dee over here from Indonesia. Maybe you just introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay, hello guys, my name is Alldhika Ganessha, but you can call me D because the Alldhika is too hard to spell. And then I'm from Indonesia, from Fingerplant.
So, and you traveled a long way from Indonesia to battle at the Harris today.
Yeah, it's like 18 hours flight from Indonesia. And we got to transfer in Abu Dhabi for like 2 hours.
So I think you have been a little bit jet lagged.
Yeah, the jet lag is a hard problem for us. It's like it took us like 2 days to get used to the European time, you know.
Okay.
But now, yeah, I think it's okay right now. But still, we cannot sleep over 10 o'clock in Europe time because we feel so sleepy.
So, and you said me before that it's very cold for you in Germany because in Indonesia it's warm right now.
Yeah. Indonesia is not warm; it's more like hot. You know, it's like Europe is like when we arrived first time here in Paris, and then go to Berlin. Right now, it's like 4 degrees in Paris, and then damn, it's so cold. In Indonesia, it's like you have 35 degrees. It's so big difference for us. You know, and then we just wear so many clothes and so many jackets to keep us warm.
Yeah, and for us Germans, it's very warm today because we got 20 degrees in the sun, something like that. And the Germans run around in t-shirts, and every of you guys run around in jackets. So
Yeah, so many Black River guys when we came to the store, you know, they just asked me like, why are you guys wearing a jacket? Like it's a t-shirt time, but we cannot use this t-shirt because it's too cold.
yeah, yes, I understand. So maybe you tell me something about the Indonesian fingerboard scene. So what it's like?
Yeah, Indonesia Fingerboard scene is starting in around 2001, but the scene is kinda die for in 2002, and then it's starting again in 2008, and then start booming in 2009 until now, you know. And there's so many guys that playing fingerboarding now in Indonesia. But the biggest problem for us is Indonesia is an island, you know, so many islands in Indonesia, and then so we get separated by the sea, and then the scene is like somewhere in Jakarta, and then the other island and the other island. So we cannot hang out around together in the same place, you know. Like the only time we can hang out together is like in December when we get the national competition, like the King of Fingerboarding. Yeah, so many people come from other island to Jakarta, and then that's the only time we like gather around together.
Okay, so but fingerboarding in Indonesia is kind of big, I've heard.
Yeah.
So it's not like in Germany, it's kind of small scene, but it's growing in Germany too, but
Yeah.
it's a small scene, but I've heard in Indonesia it's very huge.
Yeah. In Indonesia, it's very huge. But the funny thing when you say Germany is a small scene, you know, we all Indonesian like always look for the Germany.
Okay.
You know, we know fingerboarding from the video from the YouTube. Like almost every fingerboarder in Indonesia is a big fan of Elias Asmuth. Like we always watch his video. Like damn, you guys are like inspiration for us.
Okay.
You know, yeah. And then the only problem, like I said to you, like the only problem why the huge scene looks so small because it's separated by the island. Yeah.
So it's very interesting for me to hear that you dig videos from people like Elias Asmuth and stuff, so that it's such a fandom over there.
Yeah.
Kind of like you told me before that there's such kind of fandom for some people, and for me it's kind of strange because I know all these people.
Yeah.
And I think, whoa, I just know him. It's easy. So because you met him on the contests, something like that. But in Indonesia, it seems to be far away. But you're in the scene because you see the videos.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
that way?
Yeah, it's like kind of that way, like, because when you said that it's a big fandom, like when I came to Berlin and then I meet the Elias in person, like, and then you and the Martin Beckman, and then all the German fingerboarders, like when I say you're so famous in Indonesia, they guys like, oh really? Like, I don't know what's wrong with you all guys, but seriously, in Indonesia, you guys are so famous, like,
Really?
because when we first played fingerboarding in 2008, when it started again, the first person to play it, like my friends Angga and then Gungmas, the one that compete here, they know fingerboard, like when they search in YouTube, like for skateboarding, and then the first video, it's like the Alexis Milan.
Yeah, I know the
Opus,
illusion.
and then,
It wasn't an illusion. What was it called?
yeah, it's an old video,
Opus, yes.
Yeah, it's the Opus, and then the Asmut came, like, and then we start to dig deeper for fingerboarding. Like, we usually just using a tech deck, and then we cannot do kickflip at first. Like, we just ollie and grind and slide. But when we first saw the Opus video and then Asmut video, it's like, wow, hell, the Germany are crazy. They can do whatever tricks in skateboard and fingerboard, and then so it motivates us to dig deeper,
Okay.
And then it's like dreams comes true. Like 2008 we starting again, and 2012 here we are in Berlin for
and
the
we're
Battle of
happy
the
that you're
Herrics.
here. So maybe you could tell us something about Fingerplant. So how did it started? When did it start?
Fingerplant is started in like maybe November or December in 2009. At first, like, there's no company in Indonesia in 2008. We just using technique. And then my friend Anggai, he's like the first person to make a company called the Nut Fingerboards. And then that's the only company in Indonesia in 2008 till 2009. And then me and my wife, Echi, decide to, why don't we make our own decks, We just work it in our home, like in our terrace and then our balcony, and then it's so mess, And then we just make decks like, look like crap, But then we just watch the YouTube, and then we ask Angga, and then we gather the Jakarta scene, and then we all together learn how to make a good fingerboard, a good quality fingerboard, And then 2009, it's the first deck of Fingerplant, and first Fingerplant is only produce decks, and then we decide to, there's no such brand like Berlin Woods and then Yellowwood, Black River in Indonesia in 2008, 2009. So it's so expensive to us to buy some stuff from German, and then
Hard to import.
yeah, and then the tax is crazy in Indonesia. So we decide to. It's like, I don't take it too seriously at first. I just email like Black River. I just found their email address in internet, and then I just try to email them asking for can they bring their stuff in here in Indonesia. But boom, one night I got some email from Michaela, from Black River.
No.
Michaela Schlinder. I don't know how to spell it in German.
I don't know.
She's like, I don't know, maybe the marketing stuff for Black River, and then she tell us that, okay, you can bring all the Black River products. So that's the first time Black River products finally came to Indonesia.
So now it's a real distribution.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then in Fingerplant we make the Fingerplant distribution. So besides we have our own product, we also have the Fingerplant distribution that distribute like Yellowwood, White Rocks, and then Slake. Yeah, and then still counting. I don't know, maybe some more brands in the future.
So and you even got an office, so it's a real business.
Yeah, at first we just work it in my house, just me, my wife, and then my old best friend. Like we just three of us. Then when we bring all the German stuff in here, like the distribution is starting to grow. You know, we cannot handle it ourselves. We think we need more stuff, and then fortunately, my father-in-law, like, he had a building, like an office building, but he never used it because he's getting older, and then he's quitting his job.
So he's
and
retiring.
Then, yeah, and then he gave the building to us, and then so why not? Why don't make it serious? And then we use the building as our office. All the production stuff there, all the marketing stuff there, and then now we have like 2 production stuff and then 4 like the management stuff, you know. And then yeah, but for me, for now, it's enough. Maybe I don't think we will make it like a bigger office or many more stuff in the future.
So it's okay in Jakarta?
Yeah, it's like
It's a capital city.
Yeah, the Jakarta is divided by 5 different area, you know, like the central, south, west, and the central. And our office is in the east side of Jakarta.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's better because my house, the first office for Fingerplant is in my house is located in Bekasi, and it's so far from Jakarta. It's like the suburbs area, and then when we get the building, it's in the east side, East Jakarta, and then yeah, why not? It's near from the central.
So and if you so I bet most of the people watching this video don't know much about the Indonesian fingerboard scene. So maybe you tell the people the 3 most important resources on the internet where you can find informations about Indonesian fingerboard. So do you know any information sites or something like that?
Yeah. If you want to know more about Indonesian scene, there's 2 websites that I recognize the most watched website is like the first is our own because we have our own blog, like all the Fingerplant stuff. They are not only to promote our products but also the news, like what happened with our riders, what happened with everyone in the office, and then new video, and then etc. in our blog is like in www.fingerplant.com. And then the second one is like it's owned by my friend Angga. Angga used the blog is called the www.papanjari.web.id. Yeah, it's like a blog and have a forum, but yeah, the forum is a little bit quiet, but you know the news is it's okay, the news. And then if you say I got to say 3, I don't know, the 3 maybe just searching in YouTube, you know, like Indonesian Fingerboard, or you can visit my YouTube channel. It's like Alldhika, and then you can find all the most of Fingerplant videos there, you know.
Okay, and so my last question, if you should describe the difference between the German or the European and the Indonesian fingerboard scene, so what would you say, what is very different? Is there anything?
The difference, it's a hard question, you know, because when I came to Berlin and then I saw you all guys, like for the tricks is in general it's the same, you know, the tricks is all the same, like kick flip, nollie flip, it's the same, it's everywhere, you know, like, but I noticed one thing, like you guys like more, I don't know, maybe in Berlin, like you have the store, the Black River store, it's like a big store, you know, and then in the Portugal, maybe in the Yellowwood store.
Yellowwood store, yes.
Yeah, it's a nice store, and then in Indonesia we don't really have a special store that only sells fingerboard. We sell fingerboard in the like distribution outlet for some street culture, and then we only have one station there, but it's not all fingerboard.
So like certain skate shops.
Yeah, like that. So that's the big difference, I think. So you guys can keep up the scene because you have one meeting point, like in Berlin maybe all together gather in like river store, but Indonesia is like so many skate shops sell fingerboard, so they have so many different places to hang out around. You know?
Okay.
So we only meet like when in the competition. That's the time we gather around.
So Lee, it was a pleasure to do an interview with you.
Yeah, same
Share
as-
the
yeah.
Indonesian side of
Yeah.
you on fingerboarding. So do you get any last words maybe?
That's what not really have, but yeah, keep fingerboarding, keep it fun. Like I don't know, don't get too stressed with fingerboard, you know.
Okay.
Don't ruin your life with fingerboard. Just enjoy.
Okay, so don't destroy your life. Don't ruin it. Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for the interview.
Yeah.
This was our interview with Lee from Fingerplant, and we're out.